Hi, and welcome to another edition of Lee's Thoughts. Today, a vendor sent me a free product. This is a paid review. Let's get straight to it. It is a food processor, electric food processor with an LED timer. I have not opened this yet. We're going to go right to it, not knowing anything about it. I've read the instructions. The instructions seem to be fairly clear. Let's see what we got, shall we? On opening it here, I see looks like a top of a bowl. Looks like good packaging. We have a glass bowl. With lots of parts inside, which I'm sure we'll have to get to. And then we also have, which I think is really cool, well, inside here we have the motor. This looks like the motor. But in addition to a glass bowl, you have a stainless steel bowl, which I read in the instructions is good as if you're going to use it for like hot things. And you know, the glass bowl might shatter where the stainless steel bowl will not. So we have a rubber grommet of some sort. I'm sure we'll, oh, it goes right on the bottom there so you don't burn anything that you're setting it on. And it actually grips whatever you're setting it on too, so it doesn't slide around. Get rid of all of our packaging. We have the upper motor. Looks nice, stainless steel. Looks like a high and a low button. I know that you want to use an abundance of caution when putting this together because these blades are sharp. So you have your blade shafts here, and there's 3 blades on each shaft. So you take the one shaft and you put the blade in and you lock it, and it does lock. You can feel it click. And then you take the top blade and you put it in there and you lock it, and it does lock. You feel it click. And then you have your blades. And then you can take these blade guards off. And at that point in time, you need to be careful because these are sharp. Handle this by the shaft alone, because that's how many blades? 1, 2, that's six knives basically. So be very careful at that point. All right. So then you're going to put that. This is all extra for the other bowl. Put that over there. All right. So we're going to put our blade in the bowl, and we're going to lock it right in here on this shaft. There's a shaft right here inside the bowl. And we're going to put the blade right in here on the shaft so it spins. All right. And then we're going to, so this isn't like the max food processor that you buy with the 9,000 watt food processing motor. This is a light food processor to lightly process food. It does ask you to pre-process the food to 1 inch to 1.5 inch squares. So what we're going to do just for effect, we're going to shred some lettuce. That should be super easy. So what I've done is I've pre-processed a half a head of lettuce. I just cut it into like 2 inch squares. I cut a half a head of lettuce into 2 inch squares. I put it in there. So then I'm gonna put this bowl in there, seal it, and then we're gonna lock that on top. And it does lock. So that's all locked in, like that. And if you look at the top, it says 00. So it says to never process your food. I'm gonna move this back so you guys can see it. It says never push the processor for more than 20 to 30 seconds at a time. It says for vegetables, it's probably only going to take 8 to 10 seconds to process this. And you can see that I've got fairly large chunks of salad in there. And all I'm going to do is I just want some shredded salad. So it probably 8-10 seconds with all those blades, it's going to be shredded. Meat, it says 10 to 20 seconds without bones. Won't do bones. Garlic, 8 to 10 seconds. So, and this timer on top will tell you exactly how long you have been shredding. I mean, you can't set a timer. It just tells you how long. And then when you lift it up, the timer resets. So, simple as that. So, I'm going to go ahead and push. We're just going to do it. Let's do it. Well, there we go. We did 3 seconds on lettuce. And I'm going to tell you, it's shredded. Let's show you. That's perfect, actually.
That is taco shredded lettuce.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's perfect. For tacos, perfectly shredded lettuce for your tacos. I probably could have went 2 seconds instead of 3. Perfectly shredded. Go get your food processor. You saw that. There was no zippy, that didn't work at all to do that. So go out and get your food processor today. That was awesome.